And Paul is saying that fullness is the goal of the Christian. That's our goal, the goal of the Christian life. So how do you know if you're a fully mature Christian? How do we know if we're a fully mature Christian church? When we are displaying the fullness of the reality of who Jesus is. Easy peasy, right? Just have some coffee? No, on the contrary. Put it this way, if the fullness of Jesus was the Eiffel Tower, I would feel like a little sandcastle on 7 Mile Beach. Or if the fullness of Jesus was Mount Everest, I'd feel like Mount Trashmore. For our visitors, Mount Trashmore is our big rubbish dump that we're so desperately trying to cover in grass. You would have driven past it a couple of times. And so how does this work? How do we not feel totally intimidated by this and just kind of want to throw in the towel? Well, again, that word until in verse 13, it speaks of a time frame. Until we all attain the unity of the faith and knowledge of Jesus, culminating in the fullness of Jesus. Now, we could understand that as, well, we just got to keep going until that happens, which in one way, yes, is true. But there is a time limit here. There is an end in sight, and it's filled with good news. And I use good news on purpose because this is the gospel. The gospel guarantees that we will attain the fullness of Jesus. It guarantees that we will be fully like Jesus one day. Let me show you.